Parishes, from St. John the Evangelist, Father Chaz Kanoy, from St. Mary's Star of the Sea, Father Tim Nelson, and from Queen of the Miraculous Medal, Father Tim McDonald. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Thanks,
Good afternoon.
Our three wise men, Jackson's three wise men.
The three wise guys.
Well, it's really cool to have you here today, Father Chaz, because over the weekend, someone from your university, Indiana, was awarded the Heisman.
Heisman Doza.
Yes. Yes.
And he's a devout Catholic.
I would imagine that
Did you know that?
from Cuba and Miami, and with that name, I'm not surprised.
Well, Father Patrick Hyde, he's the, that I went to that same St. Paul Catholic Student Center for 4 years that he goes to every Sunday. He sees them every Sunday. So he's very faithful. Like, he's not just culturally Catholic, he is actually a practicing Catholic.
He seems like an awesome kid. I've seen his, when he was interviewed after they beat Ohio State, and then again at the Heisman. What a great kid.
Yeah, probably the best Heisman acceptance speech I've heard. See that touching moment between him and his mother? That was phenomenal.
And Indiana, University of Indiana's first ever Heisman Award winner.
Yes, we have been bottom dwellers in the football world.
Yes.
And
I didn't want to say it, but
totally
yes,
changed it,
up until this year, Indiana was the losingest college football program in history in the country.
That's why it was so easy for me to switch to cheering for Michigan when I moved here.
Well, again, people aren't cheering this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Well, let's talk about your churches and your schools and what's happening during the Christmas season, Advent season, which is already well underway. And first, let's get everybody to get the Christmas community-wide dinner on their calendar, and that's being hosted at Queens.
Yes, for over 25 years now, Queen of the Miraculous Medal hosts a huge dinner on Christmas Day and Easter Day for people that have no food to eat or no one to celebrate with. They're always welcome at the Queen School Gym, 811 South Wisner Street. You do have to register and reserve a spot, so you can call the Queen's Parish office at 517-783-2748 to get your seat. We're also looking for volunteers. We need over 100 volunteers to give of their Christmas Day. To make that happen, they could also go through our website in order to register.
And it starts, and everyone eats at the same time, because at the end of the afternoon, Father Tim has to jump in the car and drive to Flint.
Well, this year, my family said we're celebrating Christmas on Sunday, so maybe I'll stick around.
Oh, good.
Yes. I'll go into catatonia back in the rectory after I leave the community dinner.
Nice. And it really is a nice event, and if you're looking for some way to serve, sign up. We're volunteers. You'll be a volunteer. You'll be there. And
yes.
It's a great community. It really does build this community.
I think it's one of the finest things we do all year round.
I do too.
With the exception of bread and wine becoming Jesus' body and blood. How about that?
Well, there's that. Yes. Now, Father Tim Nelson, you announced, I think a year and a half ago, that what you're going to
Well, no, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was going to say you announced that your retirement was going to happen next June.
Yes.
So this is your last Christmas season at St. Mary's.
Sadly, but I won't be far away. I plan to live in Howell at the rectory there at St. Joseph's Church, and so I'll be a short distance away. Hope to get back many times.
Awesome. Well, I know we'll see you around. I know there's probably a lot of folks in your parish that maybe will be asking you to come back for their wedding or something. So you're about to reach into your...
I've got St. Nick always visits the kids at the St. Mary's School every year, December 6th, and I was December 5th this year. But so Nancy O'Neill, the principal at St. Mary's School, wrote a poem to St. Nick, and so I thought your viewers might like it. It says, "It was the feast of St. Nicholas when all through the school, all the students were studying and following every rule. The children were all sitting quietly in prayer in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The teachers knew they had nothing to dread, while visions of vacation filled their heads. And Father Tim in his vestments and the lights dimmed, everyone was ready for the Mass to begin. As the procession began, the people all rose. The little ones were standing balanced on tiptoes. The Mass flew by in the blink of an eye. "It's over already," was the children's cry. With the spirit of giving, they left the church. But the miracles did not stop here, for there in his perch was a jolly little man who had come from the past. The saint the children had been waiting for had arrived at last. With his bag filled with coins of chocolate gold, he continued the tradition of gift giving long ago. And as he threw out each gift, he exclaimed in delight, "Be grateful, be humble, be honest and true, for sainthood is calling each and every one of you."
Awesome.
Merry Christmas.
That's great.
All right.
Thank you, Nancy O'Neill, and your fine students. Well, this is your year of retirement coming up. This is your, Father Tim, your 25th year in the priesthood. Congratulations.
He and I are both, we were ordained the same
25?
day. It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our 25th
2 minutes
Christmas.
before
I have 30 seconds seniority on him.
25 and out. Well, you're a little older because you actually were, that's amazing. Father Tim Nelson, he was a cardiologist.
Right.
Yes, a physician.
Yeah.
An unbelievable career as a doctor,
Thank you.
and you switched.
Yes.
It's an amazing story.
Well, it's still treating hearts. It's still a physician of the soul. So it's there's a lot of similarity.
25 years for both of you at Christmas, and you had a lot of family come in, I think.
Yeah, we had a big celebration back in June because I have two brothers that are priests, but they're in Chicago and Los Angeles, so we don't see each other very much. But we were able to bring us all together, and Father Nelson was nice enough to join in the celebration there, so it was a real class of 2000 reunion.
I just saw all of you together at the confirmation at Our Lady of Fatima. That was awesome. We used to do that by parish, but it's too much for the bishop to go to how many parishes.
He claims it's his favorite confirmation of the year, but that's because he's taking care of 7 parishes at once.
Yes.
You've got some excitement happening at Christmas. Father Chaz, you're going to have a Joseph Macklin mural unveiled.
Yes, and speaking of the bishop, he's going to usher in Christmas for us. He'll be the main celebrant at the very first Christmas Mass, where Joseph Macklin's masterpiece will be first unveiled.
Where is it?
So it is in the apse. We call it the apse painting because the apse is that semicircular recess in the back of the sanctuary where the Blessed Sacrament altar is. And so that entire 32 feet high and 21 foot wide, and if you unfold the apse, it's even bigger, but that's the dimension of the work that he has accomplished over the entire last year, from January to December. He's been working full time on this, and so we're very excited.
What is the painting of?
It is, so there's 2 subjects. The upper apse is the wedding feast of the Lamb, and so the Lamb of God is surrounded by the saints. And then in the lower part of the apse is the Paschal mystery, meaning the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. So on the left is Holy Thursday, the middle is Good Friday with the crucifixion, and on the right is Easter Sunday with the resurrection. And it's all meant to reveal what is actually going on at Mass and what we participate in an active way, because obviously, as you know, Catholic Mass is not just singing songs and talking about our faith. It's actually entering into a mystery that is in real time. We're brought into both the historical dimension of that Paschal mystery we're brought to the, at the foot of the cross. At the same time, we're brought into the heavens, worshiping with the angels and the eternal wedding feast of the Lamb. So those 2 pieces were chosen so that we would be drawn more deeply into the reality of what's going on in the sacred liturgy.
Awesome. Well, we have Joseph Macklin mural in St. John's School. We have one at Lumen Christi. How about you?
We have some at the school.
You do too?
We have drawings by.
Nothing at Queens?
I think I'm the odd man out. How unusual for me.
You know what? I was going to give you this because I have a Joseph Macklin original.
Oh.
Right here. And it's not very religious, but it is a Joseph Macklin original. Oh,
Whoa,
Uh-oh.
hello.
It was a
There you
Joseph
go.
I
McNamara.
feel like
Yes.
the people at the Louvre. All right, well, that was. It is actually a treasure.
He is
'cause
extremely
he is
talented.
awesome.
And everybody, by the way, is invited to the special viewing. Everybody's going to be busy on Christmas, obviously, but and that 4 p.m. is going to be packed. So there's a special viewing of it on December 27th. I should have brought some information on that, but everybody in the public is invited. 9 a.m. There's a mass where I'll explain the theological significance of the work, and then afterwards there's a Q&A and the opportunity with Joseph Mecklin, an opportunity to go closer into the sanctuary to view it. So,
All right, look forward to that. All of you have a schedule, busy schedule at Christmas time. Anything in particular you want to point out, Father Tim McDonald?
The midnight mass is at midnight at all 3 of our churches. You know, we live in an age when they're having the midnight mass at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 9 a.m., and they keep calling it midnight mass. We are purists, the pastors of the Jackson Catholic churches, and so we will have the midnight mass at all 3 churches at 12 a.m., usually preceded by Christmas carols. It's a magical night. We think everybody should stay up. They'll stay up a week later for New Year's Eve. We think they should stay up for the newborn king.
That's right.
Speaking of Christmas carols.
Oh, you would like to sing for Bart? Can we
Sure.
sing for your audience? Can
I
we
think-
sing ourselves out of here?
You know, I didn't know this, but you studied in Italy and spoke Italian for 5 straight years. In fact, took all your tests, all your education in Italian.
Yes.
I thought maybe.
That's why I don't know anything.
Okay. All right. Well,
Humor
maybe
us.
next year we'll have you do it in Italian, but
Why not?
I don't know. You probably don't know
Buon
Italian.
Natale.
I
That means Merry Christmas in Italian.
well, as is I
see,
think
we
the
have to
tradition
get
here,
into
all
costume
3
Oh, wow, look at
our
this.
parish priests have
Cover my noggin.
Do you
A
understand
song.
how this works?
I'm guessing maybe a sacred song, maybe not.
Look at that. Okay.
All right.
What do you think?
I like it.
We might wear these when he dedicates that painting. We're hoping that we'll be featured in it in this way.
This could go viral.
Yes, we love to sing for all the people out there to get them in the spirit. It certainly has been cold like Christmas, but then it's going to warm up. But we're going to have a white Christmas right here on the Bart Hawley Show as we sing together, brothers. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. O come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas,
everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Well, thanks so much. That was awesome. It gets better every year. Thanks to all 3 of you and to all of your parishes for all that you do in our community. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Bart.
Thanks,
Father
all.
Chaz Kanoy, Father Tim Nelson, and Father Tim McDonald.